Good evening. I hope that you had a good day. It's Friday and we're getting prepared for the weekend. But I want to let you know, he may be invisible, but he's visible. Did you hear that? He may be invisible, but he's visible. Let me tell you something. When things come out against you, guess what? Your enemy is going to know it's your God, because he may be invisible, but he was sure visible. I'm going to be in the book of Daniel chapter 3. And I want you to see it, that even your enemies are going to recognize your God. Did you hear that? There were three guys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, because they wouldn't bow down to this image that King Nebuchadnezzar made. They got thrown in the furnace fires. And it wasn't because they was trying to be disrespectful. They just was honoring their God and their belief. And they trusted God even if they was going to die. They didn't care. But guess what? This invisible God, he shows up visible to let the king know that he's fighting their battles. Check it out. I want you to see it. Here we go. Verse 32. Therefore, because the king's command was urgent and the furnace exceedingly hot, the flames of the fire killed those men who took Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Did you hear that? The same guys who bound them, they died. Now check this out. And these three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, fell down, bound in the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Check this out. Didn't I tell you this invisible God shows up visible? Check it out. Then King Nebuchadnezzar was astonished, and he arose in haste and spoke, saying to his counselors, did we not catch three men bound in the midst of the fire? They answered and said to the king, true, O king. See? They say, King, you're right. But check this out. Look, he answered, I see four men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they are not hurt. And the form of the fourth is like the Son of God. See, didn't I tell you? Your invisible God shows up for you, and he becomes visible. Understand this, the battle is not yours, but belongs to the Lord. I want you to stay encouraged. I just want to say a quick prayer. God, please bless your people. Show them who you are. Let them know that you may be invisible, but you will show up visible for them against their enemies. I love you. Have a good night.